How's it going, guys? Matt back with another video, and in today's video we'll be installing this new to me ranch hand bumper on the F350. Bam, bam. And yeah, so I picked this up on Facebook Marketplace for a steal, $300. It's I don't know what exact model it is, but it's the one that looks really beefy and really good on these F350s. So we're gonna clean it up a little bit, remove some of the chips and any little rust here and there. We're gonna repaint it, and then we'll do a little installation video on top of that on the F350. So stay tuned. All right, guys, so we have the bumper somewhat clean. I think clean enough to paint. So I'm just gonna dry it up a little bit more, but I'm gonna be using the Spray Max 2K top coat and clear coat. I ordered 2 of these bad boys. Unfortunately, 1 came, so we're gonna try to make 1 work. It's already black, so I'm hoping we can hit some of the areas that need it, and then the clear coat. 1 to 2 minutes, and now you have a 2K high quality top coat for whatever you're painting, all in a can. So shout out to Spray Max, not sponsored. In any case, let's dry this up. Let's get to painting. That's the finished product of the paint job. We're gonna let this bake in the sun for the next few hours, and yeah, we'll get into installing. All right, guys, as you can see, we're under the vehicle now. This is the OEM front bumper. This is the driver's side front tire, and this is the driver's side front bumper area. It's recommended. I'm not gonna do it as I don't plan on reusing this bumper, but you can remove this air dam. Again, I'm not going to, but if you wanted to, you have these little 8mm bolts here, and yeah, that's how you remove that. What we're gonna do is just remove the entire front bumper with the air dam and all. First step we're gonna do is remove these 15mm bolts there, and that's gonna allow us freedom of maneuver when we take off the front bumper. So yeah, you have 2 here and 2 over here on the driver's passenger side. All right, so now that we got those 4 15mm support bracket bolts out, we're gonna wanna disconnect the harness from here, and we'll take everything apart after when the bumper's on the ground, swap it over to the ranch hand. But in any case, you just wanna pry this. All right, so the next step, at the front of the bumper, you have this plastic trim piece. And what you wanna do is pop these guys off and just pry with the flathead, and then allow you to pop this plastic trim off. And behind that, will expose the bolts that hold the actual bumper in place, as well as the tow hook. So we'll remove that now. All right, now that we have those plastic trim pieces off, you can see where the bolts are exposed. And so this is where we're gonna wanna get something to stabilize the front bumper. In this case, I'm probably just gonna use 2 jacks. I have 2 jacks. I'll put one over here with a block of wood and the other over there, and then I'll remove those bolts. All right, so we have the bumper off. Bumper's over there, and it looks so aggressive without the bumper. I'm big into those Baja style front bumpers that I've had on Tacomas and 4Runners in the past, and this thing looks pretty mean with no bumper. Any case, we're going to remove the tow hooks here and the frame extensions, because the kit comes with its own set of mounts. So yeah, let's get those off. All right, so these are the frame mounts for the bumper, the ranch hand, and you can see they just pop right on. What I'm gonna end up doing is using the pre-existing hardware, the OEM stuff. Just a quick sidebar, you can use the OEM tow hooks. I don't think I've seen that in other videos, but you can use the OEM tow hooks. All right, guys, so this is the finished product, and yeah, came out better than I expected. Looks really good on the truck, super aggressive. Like that side profile, And there's so much access for oil changes. I just slip right under there. But yeah, check it out. So the tow hooks was an excellent idea. Again, I don't see too many videos where they install the tow hooks, and it allowed me to rest the bumper kind of on top, and then I used the jacks to get it square and where I wanted, and then I put in the bolts, which was a task in itself, but we got it done and it looks really good. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comment section below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day, and hopefully you're successful in installing your $300 Facebook Marketplace bumpers. Check it out. I see them all the time. They're $2,000 retail. You'll see them from time to time on Marketplace, Craigslist for $200, $300 or $400, $500. Negotiate, get a good deal, and that's a wrap.